right now on Straight Up.
We're taking a look at some of our favorite things growing up as 90s babies.
We went on the ice with an OU synchronized skater.
And our thoughts on the Black Panther movie released this weekend.
My son, it is your time.
We went to Court Street on Valentine's Day to see what some of you Bobcats had to say about the holiday.
Be my Valentine.
Oh, thank you so much, but I'll have to say no.
From A-listers to Athens, we're serving you the news straight up. Welcome back to another episode of Straight Up. I'm Taylor Ruck.
And I'm Caitlin Shive. With it being our first episode of 2018, we thought it would be fun to actually take a look back into the 90s.
Right now is the last year of only 90s babies in college. Because of that, we decided to highlight our favorite things growing up. Our reporter Maddie has our top 5 list.
We're throwing it back to the 90s.
Hey, and Justin, they have arrived.
This is the final class of the 90s babies, and Straight Up is giving you 5 things that only 90s kids will remember.
Hit it! Coming at you right between the ears is Hit Clip.
Let's start it off with the OG iPod, the electronic Hit Clip boombox. The mini clip-on music player with attached plastic headphones was always buckled to our jean belt loops. The first singers to hop on board with the product, Britney Spears and NSYNC.
Whoa, unbelievable.
Now, we can't forget the toy that sometimes didn't bring us that much joy, the Skip It. Tiger Toys made a toy that every kid had while playing outside in the driveway. However, sometimes it wasn't that enjoyable. 90s kids always remember that moment when the toy would smack your ankle, leading to a very scarring moment.
Ah, mercy.
The one thing we don't miss about the 90s, the AOL dial-up sound. But you knew when you saw those 3 boxes, the internet was a go, and MySpace was the first destination. AOL also set up the old way to DM and talk to friends, AIM, the online way to chat with possible crushes and your besties. But let's not talk about what our usernames were.
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
Did I do that?
But nothing could compare to the Disney Channel original movies promo. Man, those were the days. Smart House, Halloween Town, Luck of the Irish, Xenon, just to name a few. You will always remember the classic old Disney. So here's to the 90s kids. You were, as it was said back then, dank. And for those that didn't get to experience it, well, we're sorry, but you can live it through those babies of the 90s. For Straight Up, I'm Maddie Young.
Marvel's Black Panther was released last Friday in theaters, but we got an early access screening at the Athena Grand. The movie is set to gross $219 million in the box office over the weekend, and it gained $25 million at Thursday night's premiere.
So Micah, you were there. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it was actually really nice. We got an early movie screening, so we were able to, a lot of students filled up the seats. We had, I think, 3 movie theaters full of students that got to see this movie early, so it was really nice.
Is it worth seeing? Is it really good?
Oh, it is definitely worth seeing. The cast was amazing. It was definitely different than the other Marvel movies. We got to kind of go back to the Wakanda roots and find out what it was all about. I know, right? No, it was really fun. I definitely recommend. Michael B. Jordan is my favorite.
Absolutely.
I heard that he actually gained 24 pounds? Or 24 pounds, not 24 pounds.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really getting into the role. Okay.
Yes, he really got into the role for his character, and it was amazing. So, yeah. Awesome. Yeah.
Well, while Marvel movies are always fun, this year's action in the Winter Olympics is just as exciting. Our reporter Cassidy went on the ice with OU synchronized skater Jess Huber to find out more about the sport.
Hey guys, I'm Cassie and I'm here with Jess Huber, a skater from the OU synchronized ice skating team. So today she's going to tell us a little bit about her team. So what do you do here?
So I'm one of the coaches on the synchronized skating team, and synchronized skating is a little different than solo skating because there's 16 of us out on the ice at once, skating to the same program with the same music. So it's a lot different than like solo skating. It's not in the Olympics yet, but we're hoping one day it'll be, especially like Olympic season. We get really excited about it. But yeah, so that's pretty much what we do.
So have you been tuning into the Olympics since it's the winter season?
Yeah, a little bit. I didn't get to watch the team maneuvers for skating, but men's short program start tonight, so I'm really excited about that.
Figure skating is so cool to watch.
Yeah.
So how long have you been skating?
I've been skating since I was about 6 years old, so about 15, 16 years now. Yeah, so yeah.
So do a lot of the people on the team have like the same skill set? Could you be a beginner? Do you have to be advanced? What would you say?
Yeah, so our skill set it's a pretty big range, but everyone has some idea of what they're doing. Yeah, they've been skating for quite a while. There's no beginners out there. They've had lessons. They've really like worked on their skills growing up and everything to come to college and skate against other schools. So yeah.
So were the Olympics ever a goal for you?
I think growing up, I never really thought of it as a goal, but as I got older, I actually did get to compete internationally. As a part of Team USA, it wasn't like the Olympics because synchronized skating isn't in the Olympics, like I said, but this is my USA jacket, actually. I got to compete over in Italy, so that was pretty cool. I guess it's not the Olympics, but it was definitely a goal that I was excited to reach, yeah.
So along with being a synchronized skater, I hear you also teach lessons. So
Yeah,
tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I teach Learn to Skate, which is just like small classes of students learning how to skate. And then I also teach private lessons, which is one-on-one with a skater. I choreograph programs and I just work on their overall moves when they're on the ice.
Nice. So do you think you'd be able to teach me?
Yeah, let's go skate.
All right, let's go give it a shot. So here we are on the ice. Jess is going to show me a few tricks. Let's see how I do.
This trick is called a swizzle.
Okay.
And all you do is you put your heels together, bend your knees, and you touch your toes together, just like that. Bend your knees, heels together, and touch your toes together. Yeah, that's really good. That's really.
The point accomplished.
Great. All right, so the second one is a little bit harder. It takes more balance because you're on 1 foot.
Okay.
So 1 foot glide. So you're just gonna skate forwards, put your feet together, and lift up your foot. And hold it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, right. All right, so this third one is kind of like a spin. But it's a little bit easier than like the full out thing. So all you do is you put your left toe in the ice, and it's called a pivot. So you're gonna pump around your toe 1 time. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's it. yeah, no, that's so good.
Practice makes perfect. All right, let's go to 4.
4.
All right, on to our 4th move. I don't think I'm ready for it, honestly. What do you have for me?
I think you can do it. So it's called a waltz jump. You gotta get a lot of speed, and you gotta launch yourself in the air. That's it. It's super simple. It's super simple. That's all it is.
Thank you so much, Jess, for teaching me all these tricks today. Make sure you guys check out all the fun sports in the Winter Olympics this upcoming season, and it was great having fun on the ice with you. Thanks, guys.
Props to you, Cassidy. That looked like a lot of fun.
It did. It looked like so much fun, and there's no way I'd be able to do that. I'm terrible on the
At
ice.
least you tried, yeah.
Well, it's February, and of course we can't forget Valentine's Day. Delaney went to Court Street on Valentine's Day to talk with some of you celebrating the holiday. How was it, Delaney?
Yeah, I talked to people about Valentine's Day and all it entails, and let's just say I got some pretty interesting responses.
So, what's the worst thing that's happened to you guys on Valentine's Day?
Probably tonight.
Be my Valentine.
Oh, thank you so much, but I'll have to say no. So what's your guys' favorite romantic movie? Game of Thrones, maybe. It's not romantic, but in parts.
Oh, definitely the Notebook.
Notebook? 50 Shades?
Portlandia.
So, what celebrity would you most like to spend Valentine's Day with?
Harry Styles. Okay, just because Black Panther's coming out soon, I'm gonna say Michael B. Jordan.
Okay, probably like Donald Glover, like Childish Gambino. Okay, he's nice looking. I'll agree. So, what's the worst thing that's happened to you guys on Valentine's Day?
I haven't really had a bad experience yet, because I haven't had love. I mean, I wish it was different, but... So my ex-boyfriend, he's trash, and he told me the most beautiful girl in school was someone else. I think I broke up with my ex on Valentine's Day. Yeah.
That's a bummer.
That's not bad for me, though. Like,
It's for him, you know. Okay. So, what's the worst thing that's happened to you on Valentine's Day?
Honestly, this Valentine's Day, this is the first time I've been single since 8th grade.
How'd you guys meet?
We actually were in the same class at high school.
Okay.
So, yeah, high school sweetheart.
That's cute. How long have you guys been together?
Oh my gosh.
5
years.
years. 5 years? Oh, how'd you guys meet?
We met actually on Match.com. Yeah. I mean, we were able to find each other.
You guys are really cute together. Have a happy Valentine's Day.
Nice meeting you.
Thanks, you too.
Thanks, Delaney. And it seems like the Kardashians are back in the news again.
They're always in the news, but let's see what the roundtable has to say about their newest member of the family.
After months of living a private life, Kylie announced the arrival of her baby girl, Stormi. She released a 12-minute video and a statement sharing why she decided to keep her pregnancy journey private. So what do you think? Did she have a right to do this? Should she have made it known to the public?
I don't know, I'm personally really proud of Kylie. I think that was awesome what she did. Like, she has a right to, take time to herself and do her own thing, just because I think people expect her to be like, I don't know, so open about it just because of how much you see her. Like,
yeah, she posts so much on Snap and Instagram
exactly.
social media that it was kind of surprising that she didn't make it
Yeah.
known to the public, just,
But, like,
especially with her family being so big that it is.
Exactly. And reading her statement, it makes total sense though. She definitely probably had a healthier pregnancy and less stress. She was less stressed out because
And she is so young, and I couldn't imagine, having a baby so young and then having the public and media down your throat and wanting to know everything about it.
And their whole family says oh, Kylie's matured so much through this process, she's gonna be a great mom. So I think if she hadn't have done it privately by herself, I don't know if she would have matured as well as she did.
I think the video was really cute. I know, I loved it. Loved seeing little tidbits from her friends and family and kind of just learning about it.
I loved how supportive everyone was. Everyone was
I know, and all her
friends. Kylie's gonna be an awesome mom. I don't know. I wish I had that support system. Man.
And so, what do you think about the name Stormi? I don't know how I feel about it.
Okay. For Kardashians, Stormi is not bad. Personally,
yeah.
They're Dream. I'm sorry, Dream. What kind of theme is that?
Right.
Personally, I'm not.
They do have very unique names. I think my favorite Kardashian name is Chicago. For number one for me.
Okay, why?
I just know. I think that I know Kanye and Kim. I've read something about it that they met there. They had their first date or something going on in Chicago. So it was kind of sentimental. Which I think is cute. Kind of.
I think I want to see Chicago grow up and see how I don't know see her I don't know, with the name, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but I want to see her grow up and see how she fits with the name Chicago, because I'm just wondering what I would be my name is Chicago.
What's your favorite Kardashian name?
Oh man. See, I'm more of a simple person, so I like Kourtney's names, Penelope is probably my favorite.
That's a cute name.
I do, okay, but I do now appreciate North because I think it's cute how they call her Nori. I like that.
That's true.
But also her nickname is longer than her name. Nori, it's 2 syllables.
I think my least favorite is probably Saint. I don't know. I don't like Saint.
Yeah, that one's Saint West. Okay. I don't know.
But yeah.
But okay. Well, speaking of other news, E! News announced that Jennifer Aniston and Justin Theroux have split up after 2.5 years. So people are saying that Jennifer Aniston is now single, and so is Brad Pitt, and they should get back together. Like, do you agree with that?
I don't know. I think that there's been kind of too much time.
That is a
for that
huge no for me.
relationship to come back
That's a
together.
huge no. Like a huge no. Like Jen, I want her to be happy. She's like one of my favorite celebrities.
Right.
Like I'm a huge fan of her. I'm not a huge fan of Angelina Jolie. So like,
I definitely would like Jen more than Angelina. I know.
Yeah.
I mean, Justin and Selena got back together after they had time apart, so it is possible for these Hollywood couples to take breaks.
Well,
get back together.
definitely, but like Justin and Selena are so much different than Jen and Brett.
Right. So much younger.
So much younger.
Weren't
just
married.
Weren't married. Like he cheated on Jen with Angelina while they were filming a movie, and then they got married
Brett
and had
has
like 8 kids.
So many kids with
So, like,
Angelina, so I don't know how that.
I just don't think that personally. I do not want to see that. See, I love Jennifer Aniston. I want her to be happy. Like I'm an OG fan. Like Friends, even though I was like barely born. You know, I really just want Jen to be happy.
I agree.
I'm passionate about Jennifer Aniston.
I think they both have different
You know,
times in their careers
I think-
right now that it's not gonna happen. I don't think it's
I think she deserves better, and like I'm really sad that she's going through a divorce because I don't know. Her and her husband seemed like they were happy together, but obviously it wasn't the case.
Right, obviously they split after 2.5 years.
Obviously. Yeah.
Well, bringing the news back to Athens, we are getting a standalone Starbucks. There is a Starbucks located in Kroger on East State Street and a Starbucks affiliate in the Baker Center, but this is the first full functioning store. So what are your thoughts? Are you excited? Do you think the local coffee shops need to worry?
Well, I don't know. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of Starbucks, so I don't think it's going to affect my life in a huge way. Because, I don't know, like, I love, like, Court Street and, like, Donkey and Brennan's, and, I don't know, I like local places better. I've kind of been, like, raised, you know, local and stuff like that, so, and I think the taste of their coffee is better, too. Like,
I agree. I like both. I do like Starbucks because I have rewards and you can get free drinks.
That's true.
And you can't do that at the affiliate ones. But I do think that it's not going to matter too much because the local ones are so prominent with OU students.
Yeah.
Like, we talk about it, we study there, we love them.
Definitely. Like, it's, like, a huge thing. Like, oh, I'm going to Donkey, and everyone's like, oh, I love Donkey, and all other places. So, like, I don't know. I'll still go.
Yeah.
I won't really go to Starbucks. I'll go because that's, like, you know, my thing now. I go
Yeah.
to local coffee places.
And even with the new students coming in, I mean, they might kind of want to go to Starbucks, but as soon as they start exploring Athens, they're going to come across these local ones.
But what if they don't explore Athens because they're...
That's true. When the older students kind of starting to graduate.
Yeah, and they've grown up with Starbucks. Everyone knows Starbucks. Everyone's had Starbucks at least once. So
I think that is a challenge of the local ones.
Yeah.
They just kind of need to maybe advertise more, kind of like really direct in the
because
freshman.
you don't see them besides like, I don't know, the only reason I know about all these places because older students have been like, oh, try here, it's really, really good. So, but if, you know, freshmen are coming in and they see Starbucks, they're like, oh, Starbucks, I know Starbucks, I like Starbucks, like what if they don't try the local ones? That's where we can have a problem.
That is a problem. I think it's definitely a test to, you know, Athens, the local coffee shops making an initiative to kind of get their word out.
Definitely.
I think local is kind of better than chain Starbucks.
Me too. I think it tastes better, and I just, you know, I like the whole aesthetic, you know what I mean? So, well, that's all we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining us. See you guys next time.
Well, that's it for our show this week. We'll see you on our next episode.
In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all social media linked below. Thanks for watching.